Hello and welcome to my channel English Literature Made Easy with Saswati. In this video today I will talk about a type of poetry called ode. If you are a student of English literature, you must know about this type of poetry. And not just this type of poetry, you must know about different types of drama, different types of novel, as well as different types of poetry. But don't you worry, because I am here to make it super easy for you. All you have to do is watch the video till the end, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I post a new video, you are the first one to get notified. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is an ode? An ode is a short lyric poem that praises an individual, an idea or an event. Odes originated in ancient Greece, and the word ode comes from the Greek word aeidein, which means to sing or to chant. Hence, in ancient Greece, odes were accompanied by music and were performed publicly to celebrate athletic victories. Now, if we talk about the structure of the ode, we will see that a classic ode is structured in three major parts. The first part of the ode is the strophe, which is followed by the second part, which is an antistrophe, and the last part is the epode. This strophe, antistrophe and epode were a kind of stanza framed for the music and sung by the chorus. The strophe consists of two or more lines repeated as a unit, and it was traditionally sung by the chorus as it moved from the east to the west side of the stage. On the other hand, the antistrophe typically offers a thematic counterbalance to the strophe, and it was sung by the chorus in its returning movement from the west to the east side of the stage. The epode follows the strophe and the antistrophe, and it serves to summarize or to conclude the ideas of the ode. The chorus delivered the epode by standing still from the center stage. Now, let's look at some of the different types of odes. The first type of ode is the Pindaric ode. Named after the ancient Greek poet Pindar, who lived during the 5th century BC, Pindaric odes were written to praise and glorify someone. They are characterized by regular line lengths and rhyme schemes. Pindaric odes were public poems performed with song and dance. In ancient Greece, Pindaric odes were delivered to young men who were victorious in the Greek classical games. Pindaric ode was introduced in English literature in the 17th century by Ben Jonson through his ode to the immortal memory and friendship of that noble pair, Sir Lucius Carey and H. Morrison. Imitating Pindar's style, English poet Thomas Gray wrote Pindaric odes like The Progress of Poesy and The Bard in the 18th century. William Wordsworth wrote the Intimations ode in the 19th century following the Pindaric form. The second type of ode that I am going to talk about is the Horatian ode. Horatian ode is named after the Roman poet Horace. Unlike the more formal Pindaric ode, the Horatian ode explores rather personal and informal topics. They are usually homostrophic, which means they are written in a single repeated stanza form. In contrast to Pindaric odes, Horatian odes were not meant for public performances, and they reflect on ideas of friendship, love and poetry itself. In English literature, Andrew Marvell wrote Horatian ode upon Cromwell's return from Ireland in the 17th century. But of course it is John Keats who is one of the prominent masters of the Horatian ode. Keats's odes like Ode on a Grecian Urn, To Autumn and Ode to a Nightingale, where he explores his own emotions and beautiful rich imagery of art and nature, are some of the major odes written in the Horatian style. The third type of ode that I am going to talk about is the irregular ode. Irregular odes follow neither the Pindaric form nor the Horatian form, but as its name suggests, it follows an irregular verse structure, rhyme scheme and stanza pattern. Irregular ode is also known as the Cowleyan ode, and this is very important in terms of objective type questions in examinations like UGC NET or SET. So please try to remember this fact. I am repeating it again. Irregular Ode is also known as the Cowleyan Ode, after the 17th century English poet Abraham Cowley, as he introduced the irregular ode in English literature. Other poets like John Dryden also imitated Cowley's style. Now if we talk about the English ode, we have to say that the earliest odes in the English language were written by Edmund Spenser for Epithalamium and Prothalamium in the 16th century. Then in the 17th century, Abraham Cowley and John Dryden wrote many odes. Thomas Gray in the 18th century wrote notable odes. However, in the 19th century, romantic poets like William Wordsworth, S.G. Coleridge, P.B. Shelley and John Keats were some of the major practitioners in the tradition of ode. Shelley's Ode to the West Wind, which is an irregular ode, and Keats's great odes of 1819 like Ode to a Nightingale, Ode on Melancholy, Ode on a Grecian Urn, to Autumn, Ode to Psyche are the best known of all the odes. Then 20th century poets like W.H. Auden, Alan Tatt's Ode to the Confederate Dead, and Wallace Stevens's Ode, The Idea of Order at Key West, are some of the recent practitioners of this poetic form called ode. So that's all for this video. Stay tuned for more videos and I will see you in the next video. So till then, take care and bye-bye.